Hello, I am Host, and this is Host. It's us. I'm Adam, this is Simon.
Hello.
And we're from General Camping.
Yeah!
We fully thought we were going to get a boo for that. No, so I'm Adam, this is Simon, and we are Dear Download Podcast. We don't need these anymore. So if you want to catch this, please catch it, because it's like a Death Star.
Pathetic. Yeah! Thanks. All right, thank you all for coming. We really appreciate it. And if you're just here randomly, yes, we just are two rados that chat absolute breeze, so prepare yourselves. Now, Adam forgot some things last year when we did this, so we've sort of come up with a way to not have that happen again.
Yeah.
So we've got a tool, a person, a friend, someone you'll learn to love, I'm sure. If you could please welcome to the stage, Felipe the Flip Chart. Felipe, everybody! Felipe the Flip Chart! Not the man bringing it in, just the flip chart. Let's bring it forward a bit, please. Get out of the way.
Thank you, lovely assistant.
Thank you, sir. Get off the stage, please.
And Felipe will help us with our notes today. And another thing from last year. Who was here last year to see us?
Yeah!
Yeah, so another thing from last year.
It looks a bit bent. This is on the piss, who cares?
We've already had to duct tape them up.
Don't reveal the subjects just yet.
Yeah, so I was a little bit nervous last year, but we found a way to counter that as well. Who's looking forward to Green Day?
Yeah!
Easy as that.
I want a Snickers!
We haven't got any Snickers this year. I think we're looking forward to Shinedown.
Yeah!
Who likes Limp Bizkit?
Yeah!
See, they're not even playing, as easy as that.
Dunham. Okay, shall we reveal the first subject that we will be talking about?
Stu!
Stu! What have you been doing?
Did you bring a printer?
Did you print this and put it in the show? And you can't even use it now because it's too close to download, so
no.
you're banned. I'm only joking, let's move on.
Okay, so yeah, we looked at what bands do on stage, like with shouting out, shouting out things, and there was a few different things we looked at, wasn't there? So we looked at they work the crowd.
They do indeed. They work the crowd, they say, hey, how you doing? Hey, what's up? What's going on? The weirdest thing that they do is, like the middle of the day, and you'll get an American band that'll go, how you guys feeling tonight? It's the middle of the day. Idiots.
Yeah, and this next bit, there's way more people on my side. So they work the side as well, don't they? On here, my side!
Yeah!
Boom, my side! Much
How
louder.
was that better? Come on, you guys!
My side! They're angrier for some reason. I don't quite know why.
I think some people are shouting both sides. So, if you just part a little bit, if whoever wants to be on Simon's side, go over there. Whoever wants to be on my side, come over here. Just a small gap. Small gap in the middle.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Pick your side.
Yeah, there we go. My side looks better, looks sexier.
What else do bands do?
Oh!
Shit. Shouldn't have done that so yet.
Yeah, if you were here last year, you will know that we had a circle pit for Snickers. So if you weren't here, it was pretty wild. But this year, we only have the one.
Yeah. We are actually going to chuck it out as well. Yeah, I can get it off.
Don't rip Felipe. Don't rip Felipe. Keep
It's
going.
going to rip. It's going to rip.
Just rip it. Go.
No.
They can't read it.
Hack.
Right, what we want to do, and see, this thing is there's pots in the way.
Yeah. We're not chucking out yet, though.
Oh, we're not
My
checking
side
it.
are going to get it on you.
Okay.
You want the Snickers?
Who said they wanted the Snickers initially? All right, I'll try and see if I can get it to the back later. We'll see.
So I think it is time to move on now. No, it isn't. We actually have some masks for you. We're meant to give the mask out at this point.
We do. Where's Adam and Stu? We have some Dear Download masks, the ones that we were just wearing. They're weird as hell. Be prepared, guys, maybe?
Yeah, so she'll take some Simon's side.
Yes, you are.
Feel free to go over to Adam over this side to get some masks from him. He's still walking around.
Yeah, actually, I did that.
Anyway. So another thing we looked at was bands sometimes don't make sense, like Simon said. They talk about, in the middle of the day, they'll say, how you doing tonight? Another thing, I've heard the singer of the Architects say, I want everybody on everybody's shoulders. It doesn't really work, somebody has to be on the ground. The same gig, I'm sure he said, I want everybody crowd surfing. Some people have to be vertical for that to happen.
It's true. It's very weird.
This is amazing. Yeah, so hopefully a lot of you got masks on now. That's amazing. That's
This looks so
amazing.
good. No, they're not very good for seeing.
Yeah, it's upside down, Alexander.
You don't need to see if you're standing still.
You should know our logo by now and how it should look. It's upside down. Get your mask and show them how it's supposed to be. I can see a lot of people with upside down.
Is it purple? Purple on bottom. Then you've got it the right way around. Purple on for your northerners. Purple on bottom. Yeah, and you'll get it.
Yeah. Okay. So of course, yeah, there are some bands.
So yeah, we're talking about bands that wear masks, which is why we came out in the masks and why you've currently got masks on. So that's one of the subjects we're going to talk about. So obviously, Sleep Token.
Who's looking forward to Sleep Token?
A lot of people. Okay, right. Might be busier than we thought.
Might be.
Obviously, I want to say controversial headliner? Question mark? Possibly. I mean, no. Well, I mean, because they are metal, but they're also not. In a good way. But anyway, I'm excited for Sleep Token, and I know you guys are as well. But yeah, just a band that wears masks. Another band, President.
Wow. So yeah, we didn't actually write anything in the notes for President because there's not much to write. Because we don't know who he is, do we?
John Bon Jovi.
But obviously what they've done is...
John Bon Jovi is the singer of President.
100%.
Fantastic.
So yeah, what they've done is obviously a big PR thing, a big mystery, and everyone was falling in love with them before any music was even released, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Now, Download have done that before with a band, who we're going to talk about a little bit later. But yeah, obviously President's going to be a big one this weekend.
Ghost. Now, obviously tipped possibly to be headliners next year, or maybe, question mark. I've heard conflicting things, but who would like Ghost to headline Download? The opposite to Bloodstock. Who hated them. Yeah, Ghost will be great, and I think they will be headlining at some point soon, which is awesome. And now we're moving on to what Adam was talking about. Iceman Thesis.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Anyone heard of them before?
Anyone heard of Iceman Thesis?
A couple of people.
There is
Yeah.
actually a
So-
few people.
3 people.
Yeah. a few. So Iceman Thesis played here in 2014, but they were booked to play on 2 different stages at the exact same time. And nobody knew who they were. They were wearing masks and everything. They played the same songs. It turned out it was a big PR thing again, and they were involved with Download. Andy Copping was in one of their videos, music videos. It sounded really cool. I didn't know about it at the time, but they threw videotapes out to the crowd. I mean, just imagine having this videotape from a band and not being able to find out what's on it until you get home.
Also getting hit in the head with a VHS tape.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
lobbing a VHS tape, no worries.
Yeah, so it actually turned out that so Iceman Thesis is an anagram of This Is Menace, and that was started by a couple of guys from Pitch Shifter when they're on hiatus.
Can I just was there a way for Pitch Shifter then? Hells yeah.
Yeah, but like I said, just big PR thing. Not many people knew about it, obviously, so it didn't seem to work at that point. But they've done it again for president, and it has worked massively.
To great lengths, yeah. I'm excited for president. If we can all get in the tent, that is, playing the small tent.
Thank you, boys. Okay, let's bring it back to this weekend.
So excited.
Who's going to be on the Venga bus tomorrow night?
Yeah!
Are you going to be on the Venga
I'm
bus?
going to have to ride, aren't I? I don't want to, but I'm going to have to.
Yeah.
I said I'm going to have to, all right? I'm going to be there, don't worry.
He tried to get away with saying that he's going to be forced to go by us, but no one's going to force him. If you see him in there, it's his own choice. It's his own choice. And I worked out his dance moves are going to be this, pressing the stop button to get off.
No, I am looking forward to it, though. It'll be good. Niche. Now, we are kind of a niche podcast because we do a lot about download, other stuff as well. But there's a term some of you might not have heard called niching down, which means you don't do any broad subjects, you niche down onto a subject as small as you could possibly get. It's quite interesting, and we have a few things to talk about when it comes to it. So,
Yeah. So, ignoring these, we've got the 900 playing on this stage tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Who obviously Tony Hawk's band plays all the songs of Tony Hawk Skater. It's something we've seen quite a lot recently. Instead of just being a tribute band, it's kind of being a tribute band with extra steps. So you've got probably one of the biggest ones is Punk Rock Factory.
have you seen Punk Rock Factory? Yeah, they were good. They were really good.
Slay Dougie, who are also playing here 2 years in a row. Who do like kids TV program intros and everything. That's cool. The Overtones are a Shrek band. They just play songs from Shrek.
There's tunes that though. They've got tunes in those films, so I get it. Elvana, of course. You know, Elvis fronted Nirvana, really cool, really funny. And San Andreas, so just all the stuff from GTA. So that really is getting down to the nitty gritty of niching.
Yeah.
Big time. I'll flip.
Okay, you flip.
I'll flip. I'm okay. Don't worry.
So how niche are we going to go with it? We tried coming up with some funny ideas, but it is going to keep going further and further niche. That's
It
not
will.
a weird way to say that.
I've got an idea. I'm a big Star Trek fan, so I want them to do like a TNG, only Data's lines from Star Trek as songs, but just metal songs, because he always says loads of weird shit. I think that would be great.
Yeah. I had another good one. So you probably would have seen some YouTubers and
Why did you point at me when you said YouTubers, and you had that sort of look in your eyes if to say YouTubers?
because I'm talking about you. And
Fair.
have gone and used an AI song for the intro of their YouTube channel. Just imagine if you had a band covering the AI songs from these YouTube channels. We've gone full circle. And bands covering AI.
It is very lazy when you're a musician and then you use an AI intro.
Yeah.
Which I did. What's next? Nostalgia for download.
Yes, we have nostalgia for download.
We do, yeah, we do.
Do we flip straight away? I can't remember. Yes, yeah, we flip straight away on this one. Oh no, that's ripping.
Oh, Felipe. Oh, he's okay. So text. Does anyone remember text to the screen?
Yeah!
Okay, so that's old school. For all you new school players out there, what you used to be able to do is literally send a text message and it would come up on the main screen in between bands, sometimes during bands actually, which was weird. But who really sends texts anymore? So I don't really think that's going to work, but it was good times what you could put on there. Although they censored them when they were swearing.
Yeah. But I never sent one. It was like £1.50 a text or something stupid, wasn't it?
Way too expensive to send back in the day.
The loyalty scheme. That's something. Oh yeah, because we were going to say, we spoke about a few things last year that they brought back this year. We spoke about the skateboarding, which we have skate ramps again. We spoke about the football pitch. They brought a sports day back, but we don't really know what's going on with that. So we did think, if we talk about some things here, they might bring them back next year. And the loyalty scheme is a good one. It's basically, they download, give you money for how many times you've been before, up to £50 a go. But some people were more loyal than others, weren't they? There were some people who applied for the loyalty scheme, got the full £50, and then said, do you know what, download? I'm so loyal to you, you can keep that money. You.
Free money. Keep your free money, thank you.
Yeah.
No, I was really annoyed by that loyalty scheme. That annoyed me to no end. Chants. Does anyone remember the old school chants that you used to hear at Download? Like, butt scratcher! And, yeah. Nice one, brother!
Nice one.
Nice one, brother! Timmy! That was a classic one as well. Any others? Anyone, old school ones? Oh, Alan, that's definitely Alan.
Alan!
Any others?
Any more?
Oh, hold the door! Oh my
That
god!
was another one.
That's
yeah.
just brought back so many memories.
Yeah, so yeah, we were going to talk about how sometimes they came around from TV shows, and yeah, I was obviously one. You know nothing, Jon Snow. And rubbish. Has anybody got the right accent for that? But you're not going to do it. But you're not going to do it. Okay, that's fine. Probably my favourite one was just download. I just always want to shout that, even if I see somebody back at home driving past him in the car and I see him download shirt on, I just want to shout it at him. But I never have the balls. Some of the earlier ones though was bollocks, just shouting bollocks all the time. But another one was I'm Debbie McGee, which Simon doesn't remember. So some of these might have been very, very sort of localised to certain
I
campsites.
do not remember that one at all, or know what it's from.
No.
Not at all. Let's move on from
I don't know where it's
chants.
from.
Bottle fights. Did anyone take part in a good old-fashioned bottle fight? Well, you might have a chance to do that if you didn't. Let's just say that.
So last year, we did something for the first time. We had a Circle Pit Tour podcast for the first time ever. This year, I wanted to do something for the last time ever, because you can't have bottle fights anymore. I don't think you get bottles in the arena anymore. You definitely don't see them. So I thought, we'll bring 200 bottles, and you guys can have a big bottle fight out there, and you can say to people, I was involved in the last ever bottle fight at Download. Someone wouldn't let me.
I'm health and safety.
There was a few things he wouldn't let me do. But we have bought a small amount of bottles.
They're in that B&M bag right there, classy.
They're in this bag here. And so we're going to give them to you guys, and you can throw them at Simon.
I'm going to take your bottle shots. Hand some of those out.
What's the bottle fight?
Oh,
Come
mate.
on.
Yeah, we wanted to do something for the last time, so this will be the last ever time you'll be able to throw a bottle at someone on stage. Not yet.
Don't fill it with gravel.
You can come closer though if you want. Just don't lob it into my genitalia, preferably.
You can't fill it with gravel, but you can fill it with weed. And I'm going to talk about a couple of things that Simon doesn't remember again. Oh, these are ripping when I do it. Human nets. Anybody
You can
remember?
throw them anytime you want. You can throw it now, you can throw it later, you can throw it if you want. I'd like to see one coming from Stu. Come on, big boy. As
Oh,
Gordon
no
Ramsay
way.
would say,
No
come on,
way.
big boy.
This man does not get a Snickers.
Oh, boo.
Yeah, so human nets, you don't see them at all anymore. So and Simon doesn't remember them at all. So you would see sort of people going through the village, all sort of holding hands, a big net of people, and they would pick a victim, and they would run towards that victim and just circle them and catch them in the net. And quite often, people would join the net, and you'd see massive nets of people. And that's something you used to see all the time. And
I do not remember that, but I would have joined in if I'd have seen it.
yeah. And drum circles is another thing I haven't
Genuinely
seen for a
scared me.
long time. I remember
On your noggin.
back in the old village when you had like the big sort of indoor, there was, I knew I'd get distracted at this bit. You had a breakfast place and Chinese place, you had like indoor seating, and one evening I just walked past and there was loads of people, they turned over bins and they were using benches, just all drumming, sort of tribal drumming, and that was really cool to see, and I haven't seen that for a long, long time now.
It is weird, and something again I never knew about at all. What have we got next? Personal nostalgia. So we've got a couple of short stories that we remember from that. Did someone try and throw
We
it at
said
them? Not me. Yes. Wind caught it. So we got a couple of personal stories, kind of funny ones about Download. All right, yeah, you can do this bit before I turn this over. People see what's written on the other side. Standing way away from this before the press come.
Okay.
Oh, no.
So the eagle-eyed of you will probably notice there's different writing my partner wrote the rest of them. She didn't feel comfortable writing that on there. But yeah, this is Simon's story.
If you can't see, it says Madeleine McCann, okay?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Now, one of the weirdest, most vivid memories I have from Download is from 2007, like not long after she went missing. And we were walking all the way to the old, what was Brown Camp then. And there was a guy lying in like a Lionel Richie album pose, like this, outside of his tent. And he had one of those like golf visors on, and he was in a flowery shirt like that. We were walking past and someone just said, Madeleine McCann, and he went, "You want to know where Madeleine McCann is? She's in my fucking tent." And out of all of the great memories I've forgotten over the years, for some reason that one has stuck with me. Out of all of them.
And yeah, I want to talk about...
Get rid of it quick, yeah, get rid of it.
Oak Apple Drive. So quite a few years back now, a few friends of mine, they went out the night before Download and they came back with the road sign for Oak Apple Drive. And they brought it down. I have no idea how they got past security to bring it in the first place. I mean, it's not really on the list, though, is it? But it must have been during the first day, a security guard walked over to our campsite and went, "Where did he get that?" We got it from Oak Apple Drive. And they took it away from us. They confiscated Oak Apple Drive and Michael Jackson's head, but that's a story for another time.
There are so many inner workings I want to know of that, as well as why he came over and took a road sign away. Like, what were you going to do with it? I don't understand.
I've always wondered what happened to it over the years. You know, is it up in Andy Copping's bedroom? Did they send it back? It's probably quite easy to send it back. Just take a couple of stamps on it. The address is already on it. Yeah, always curious. Where are we going from this? I can't even remember.
Oh, this is a good one. Online beef.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's another thing. Simon, no, you didn't. I couldn't do this one. It wasn't Simon's fault. But what I wanted to do was go and start a load of online beef and bring the results to show... bring the results to show, you know, how you can do it. Because it's a lot of PR. You know, people do it for PR. Usually before they are releasing an album or something, you know, you have these big artists arguing with each other online. So, instead of that, what I did is I went into the comment sections of other online beef from other big artists, and we've taken some comments here, and I want you to guess who they're about.
We've got some great comments here. Here we go. Ad, if you'd like to do the first one, he'll read it. Don't worry, you don't have to read it off there. He'll read it.
Again, the eagle-eyed of you will notice the same lines on this paper. It wasn't Stu in the first place. We did that. It says, "Wow, he dissing all the fucking greats. WTF, he should have been cancelled when he wore that punk-ass Cardi B-ass nails in a magazine with his cock print missing and a tight-ass my underwear."
Who do you think that was about? Does anyone have any idea?
Morrissey!
Okay, they've still got no idea.
Should we keep going or should we reveal it?
No, let's keep going.
Okay,
Let's
go.
keep going. He's one to talk. He either dresses as a Barbie or a sex slave. Someone say Morrissey.
Someone said Simon Bond.
Right, it's me.
Simon Bond.
It's very sex slave-esque what I'm wearing, that's true. Anyone?
Sam Smith.
Sam Smith.
I can see
I can
that
see
one.
that.
I can see that,
Yeah, kind of
These
works.
are harder than I was expecting because I thought you'd have got it by now.
Oh, we've still got one more. But does it reveal it?
It doesn't
No, it doesn't.
give
Okay.
much.
All right, here we go.
So he complained about spreading hate, then complained about it on his story, and now his fans are spreading hate on this page. Make it make sense.
Morrissey!
No, so he's...
It's Morrissey! No, it's not. Should we reveal?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, we're going to reveal
We
who
thought
it
you'd have it
was.
by now, so we're not censoring it on these ones.
We've got a few more for you as well.
You read that side.
What, this one?
Yeah.
Don't expect MGK or his fans to have any level of comprehension of the English language. Any MG, what's his name? MGK fans in the house?
No.
Not one.
Not one.
So I thought you'd get it. Leave MGK alone.
It's just Linkin Park with shitty vocals. which is current Linkin Park.
MGK proving why we hate MGK. And yeah, so after I did all that searching, all the previous ones were about Machine Gun Kelly as well. And so I thought they would be quite obvious, but that failed, obviously. But so my internet algorithm is trashed because of that. So what I want to do is I want to have you guys help us with this one. So, you know, we've worked with a lot of people over the years. You know, one of the things we've really enjoyed from the last 4 years of the podcast is working with a lot of other people. You know, bringing each other up. You know, we're the little guys. We're not the big bands playing on the main stage. We're the little guys.
Well, we say little, but there are a lot of people here, so
Yeah,
we're not that little. It's cool.
Yeah. So we want to help each other out, bring each other up. So I want to have you guys help me sort my internet algorithm out. And I want you to shout out if any of you are in bands or have podcasts or YouTube channels as well. I know Stu's going to shout out straight away. And
We'll do anything for the clicks.
And we're going to write them down. We've left the next page intentionally blank so we can write them down. I can use it to sort my internet algorithm out. And hopefully you guys take a picture of it as well and support all these guys as well that are here with us.
Have you got a pen?
Yes,
Okay, good. I was worried I didn't see a pen.
I am prepared.
Okay, let's reveal this. Oh, for
Hey!
fuck's sake.
It was blank.
SMTV Trash Talking, it is a good podcast, to be fair.
It is.
Well done, mate.
We've given him some crap, but is he a good
What
guy?
podcasts or bands should we be listening to? Any?
John Bon Jovi.
Huh? Put Machine Gun Kelly down. I've checked him out. Yeah.
I didn't want to. Right. Well, I can see Emma here. We'll put yours down. This is exactly what we wanted. Emma Sturman, isn't it?
Hey, that's a good shout out. Nice. Anyone else? Anyone in a band here?
He's a lefty.
No? No one in a band here. No musicians anymore. We've got one.
Well, this didn't work out either.
Failing on stage. Just write down Stu again.
SMTV
No,
again!
don't. He's got enough publicity from this. We don't need any more. Right, we'll move on. Free hugs. Now, you used to see people back in the day walking around down there with little signs that said free hugs or, you know, free hugs. I never liked the high five.
COVID.
Because no one really washes their hands. What'd you say?
COVID-19.
Exactly, yeah. Well, that came afterwards. But what we want to do, so we're coming to, this is pretty much the end of the show now, unfortunately. But what we want to do is, no one gives free hugs anymore. And I know that a lot of people are struggling with stuff, you know, obviously mental health is a big thing. So we're not going to go backstage after the show. We're going to climb down and we will handshake you, hug you, or maybe more.
Piece of shit.
It's not a good sign, is it? It's not a good sign. So if you want to come over and say hello to us down here, and if you just need a hug, we will give that to you.
Yep, and that's it. So,
Yeah!
Dear Download Podcast from General Camping.
Give it up for Felipe!
Felipe!
Oh, baby. Thank you very much for doing Dear Download. Thank you. We love you.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming out.
Woo!
Is my stand gone?
Where's my stand gone?
This one?
Where's the guy? He's out the front. Simon, you're old. Do you want help?